Georgian chant on parchment, Renaissance pre-1500s. The chant is shown in Latin with early musical notation on two side-by-side sheets of parchment. The two creole sheets are from antiphonals. The antiphonal was used for both the ritualistic literacy and the divine office. There is no date on this page, but it belongs to the pre-1500s. Gift of Bishop Joseph McGugan.
As in airmail. 44. Sarah. That's Sarah.
I know.
And the horses from riding freedom. It's the horses from riding freedom.
No worries. It's a stagecoach, but it's not.
Yeah, the 6 horses from riding freedom.
Wait, Wells Fargo.
See what? Person riding horse. Person being assaulted by horse.
Let's go.
Look at this. A lot of reading.
Information.
Carved wood statue of Fray Junipero Serra with Indian. Popular period 1945 present. The piglet symbolizes bringing of benefits of civilizations to California Indians. Painted teak wood. Constructed by Monster Augustine O.D. In 1822, after 13 years of construction, 4-foot adobe walls, famous corridor of 21 Roman arches, unusual Moorish arches above windows and doors, living quarters for missionaries and visitors. This wall is so thick. This wall's not hollow. I thought you want a wall's hollow. It would make them. I've seen walls that are way higher, but this is a masterpiece. Come on, guys. Come on, go inside.
This. I like the yokels from right here. Oh, look, there's different tribes in different states.
I got the Mojave for my
I
tribe.
got the yokels, and mine just goated.
Tile maker. Tile making is an ancient art form. This machine was used here at the San Fernando Rey de España mission for forming roof tiles, in contrast to the regular tiles, as illustrated in the accompanying photographs. The ones used for the roof had to be a uniform size. Tile maker.
The tile maker. Tile making is an ancient art form. This machine was used here at San Fernando Mission for forming roof tiles in contrast to the rectangular tiles as illustrated in accompanying photographs. The ones used for the roof had to be a uniform size.
Sundial. Pause the period. 1945 present. This is a modern bronze replica of the ancient device used to tell time.
Let's go to the one side. Originally from Spain via Baja California, were planted at this mission in the year 1797. By 1832, there were 23,000 vines bearing a large, bullish black grape. The red wine was similar to claret.
Grapes were brought by ox to the double doors, left, and dumped in the large vat, right, where they were pressed by foot. Juice from the pipe at the base of the vat was stored in ox hides in the cellar.
Wine was used, 1, with meals, 2, as medicine, 3, for mass, 4, in exchange for ammunition. Sorry, no samples today.
Now we're gonna go see the wine and see.
Wait.
Go, just go.
Jump up and jump scare me.
Oh look, this is how they used to make it.
Oh, look, you can actually feel. Oh, look, you can see through here. Look at the little box. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, geez.
Worn over the shoulders of a bishop or priest when celebrating Mass. This brocade shovel is Spanish in origin.
I will read this entire Goliath of a paragraph. Mission vestments. In the early century of Christianity, the vestment was used by the clergy for functions was used the same as the ordinary clothing worn by ladies.
Italy. Fallen of Mount Carmel with a sun ray halo in regal swirling the prey, standing in the heavens, holding the baby Jesus in her left arm. This statue of Our Lady belonged to the estate of Suzuna Wasted Lucayo.
Erin. Abraham.
C. 1750. Gift of Betty and Clarence Littles.
To get outside, you will go to church together.
Mm-hmm.
What's the title you read? The Bishop's Room.
Bishop Garcia Diego, first Bishop of California, Padre Francisco de Ibarra, DFM, lived here from 1820 to 1835. Right here, this is the mission workshop. As you can see right here, this is like different saddles probably used to mount the horses in the times of San Fernando Rey de España mission was still not like done or like grew up once this place was like built. And that is for like farming crops. That's used for farming crops or like cutting the saddle for the perfect size of the horses.
From the mission era. These are probably used to light up dark rooms, such as the what's it called again? the churches and the different rooms in the mission.
These are the books about San Fernando Mission available on the gift shop. The Mission in the Valley. And this one is titled San Fernando Mission and Historical Perspective. Right here, this is probably where they made the saddle, or this was used to like heat up stuff, or like just a workshop. And those were used. And this is a pot, or I guess like making like different. The Fourth Mission Church is a replica of the earlier edifice of erected between 1804 and 1806, measuring 166 by 35 feet. Its walls are 7 feet thick at the base, tapering to 5 feet at the top. The interior furnishings were used in the earlier church. There were 3,188 baptisms, 2,449 burials, and 842 marriages at San Fernando between 1797 and 1846. The 16th century gold-leafed rodeos, a memorial to Eugene Hannon, was installed in 1991. Pope John Paul II visited the church in September of 1987. July 22, 2005, the earthly remains of Leslie Town, Bob Hope, were permanently entombed in the tiny cemetery adjoining the church at San Fernando Mission. 8. The Bob Hope Memorial Garden was solemnly inaugurated by Roger Cardinal Mahoney on July 27, 2005, the second anniversary of Mr. Hope's demise.
Capacula or cemetery. The cemetery is the final resting place for several 100,000 Neopets and early settlers attached to the only one mission named for a king of Spain.
Laura May Churchmaker was born in 1916 and wasn't This is the burial of Leslie Townes Hope. That is Bob Hope. And this is Dolores Delfina Hope. Bob Hope lived 100 years, and Dolores Hope lived around 92 to 93. Nancy Malone, born in 1935, died on 2014. 64 years.
These bells worked as a guidance, so that if a person gets lost, they can see the bell.
And Camino Real of Mission San Fernando Rey de España, founded in 1797.
Back in the day, these used to be all around the highway, so that they could tell you where other missions were.